everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So this is our second video of the year. How exciting. I know this isn't a super popular video on my channel because I didn't have as much to say about things, but I just wanted to share with you guys again because I like watching this type of content. Hopefully you don't mind. It will just be a quick one. I only do these twice a year, so hopefully you can appreciate and take and heed my advice. Today, as it says in the title or on the thumbnail, empties. And these are my empties from June until now. Not a lot, but also not a little. I used up quite a bit of things. It is multiple categories. So let's go ahead and get started. So firstly, I'm going to start with body care. There's only two products here. I finished two things up and they are both by Sol de Janeiro. I did get the mini of the Bom Dia Bright cream, and then I do have the Boom Boom cream as well. So this one came as like a little travel pack, and you got the little body mist, the body wash, and the cream. I finished the body wash like last year, I want to say, but this I was using sparingly because I like to use it on days that I was actually using the fragrance. This is only 50 ml, which is actually quite a bit, to be honest. I didn't use it that quickly. It probably took me, I want to say, a year to finish. I really like this. It's very thick, very occlusive, and it really made my skin smell delicious. So would recommend, and I would definitely repurchase. This one was my favorite, the Bom Dia, because it goes with my favorite fragrance, which is the Cherryoso 40. Loved this. Took me a while to finish as well, almost a year as well. Definitely would repurchase this. Absolutely love it. And this size actually lasted quite a bit. It's again very thick. It's like a body butter. Very good. Would recommend and would repurchase as well. But that's all for body care. So let's move into some skincare. I didn't actually finish that much skincare up this year. I mean, at the beginning of the year, I think I finished my Ola Henriksen things up and my Laneige. I finished those up, but I had little travel sizes. Since then, I haven't been dabbling in a lot of different things, but I've been trying a couple of new things. So nothing is finished. I am almost finished a couple of things, but I didn't want to include it in if it's not completely empty. I think that's a little bit pointless, and we'll save that for our mid-year empties again. So the next thing I finished up, which is skincare, was this toner. I don't know why I bought it. It's obviously for the packaging, but this I got from Home Bargains, and it was only like £1, and I actually really liked it, and I ended up using this entire thing. Again, it took me about a year. So I think I got it in April last year, but it is the XBC, Expel Beauty Care. So Fresh Watermelon Crush Pore Tight Toner. I think it was meant to dupe like the Glow Recipe one, but it didn't do any of those things. And this had watermelon extract with vitamin C, vitamin E, and aloe vera. It didn't smell like watermelon, which I expected from it, but I really did like it. Not for any pore tightening or anything like that, but just after I've washed my face, I usually take a cotton pad, and I wipe this all over my face just to get off any excess makeup that I missed while washing my face, or just around my hairline. Sometimes I'd miss some things, or mascara would sometimes just like, I don't know, I think I close my eyes really tight when I wash my face, so it would still leave a little bit of a ring, and I could clean that up with this, and it worked like a dream. So would recommend. I wouldn't repurchase. I definitely would try something else. I did really enjoy my time with this product. I do like the packaging as well. It comes like with a little, I don't know if you'll be able to see, stopper over there, so it doesn't leak. You can just open it like that. So I think that was very handy and innovative in my opinion. Next we have an eye cream. Actually, this took me much longer than I intended, but maybe just over a year it took me. And this is the Caffeine Eye Cream by the Inky List. I really did like it, but I kind of got over it after a while. It just took ages because you only need like the tiniest bit, and I wanted to try something else, to be honest. It says it helps to reduce the appearance of tired eyes. It didn't really do that, to be very honest with you. It didn't really do much but moisturize. I wouldn't recommend doing this if you want something very specific and targeted. This is more like just a moisturizer that's supposed to wake your eyes up. I wouldn't recommend it for that, but just a little bit of moisture, definitely would recommend. They're really affordable. I'm sad to see it go, but at the same time really happy because I was getting sick of it. Then the last skincare item I finished is this. I can't even pronounce the name, but it is the Srichen Skin Moisturizing Burst Gel Cream, and I got this in Thailand just to try it out as like, I actually bought it as a primer. I didn't love it. It was really, really sticky on the skin, and yeah, it was just too tacky for me. I used it up though, so I tried to focus on it so that I could finish it, and I was using it as a day moisturizer underneath my makeup, and because it was so sticky, I used it as a primer as well. Wouldn't recommend, but I mean, I'm not going to Thailand anytime soon to buy this. Definitely did enjoy trying something different from another country for sure. Lastly, we have all my makeup empties. Some of these you've seen in like my project pan, some of them you haven't. Some of them are not even finished, but I just need to declutter or just get rid of them. So I just thought we'd throw this in this video and just get it all done in one big lump. You might have seen this, but this was my project pan focus for like almost 2 or 3 years. I was focusing on the bronzer on here, lasted forever. I haven't really used the other side because the color doesn't match me at all, and I don't like the texture of it. So this is an empty on that side, but I'm just getting rid of it because I will never use the other side. I wouldn't repurchase that. There have been better developments since that came out. I think I got that back in 2021 if I'm not mistaken. Next we have this concealer. I'm sure if you watch my channel you would have seen this on my project pan. I think I finished this about mid-year, just a bit later, but this is the Relove by Revolution Super Concealer. I got mine in the shade C10.5. I love this stuff. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I used it up really fast, and I'm really bummed it's done because I don't think we sell this in South Africa. I haven't seen it on the shelves, but it was really good. Very moisturizing. It was more of like a serum texture, so it was absolutely great. Really loved it. I'm sad to see it go, but I will definitely repurchase that as soon as I can. This again is by Relove by Revolution. What is it called? It's just called brow gel. And unfortunately, just in my everyday makeup drawer, it kind of dried out on itself. I struggled to get off the lid, and I wasn't entirely sure why, but then when I did manage to open it up, I realized it had dried up. So it is basically empty, but there's just a bit of gel on the sides over here that had evaporated for some reason. So I don't think I would repurchase it on that alone. Like, obviously the packaging isn't good enough to sustain the product if that happens when I haven't even used it. Next, I have a brand in South Africa called Signature, but it's their Eye Perfect eyeshadow primer. This is like concealer really. It didn't really do much for eyeshadow at all in my opinion. It still did crease because I have hooded eyes, so it wasn't a great product. I struggled to finish it up, but eventually I did. Would I recommend? Probably not. I just realized that there was an actual expiry date in this. I got this in 2021 and it expired in 2023. We are now in 2025 and I finished it last year sometime, but it doesn't matter. Then I finished up the Catrice Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray. I hated this. It was so hard to get through it. It definitely didn't keep my makeup on. It didn't even set it. It made it quite oily, to be honest with you. So it really didn't do much, but I focused on it in my project pan because I just liked it so much. The sprayer was literally like a water gun to the face. Not comfortable, not pleasant. I don't think I'll try any of their setting mists again after this. Yeah, horrible. Wouldn't recommend. If you see it, avoid it. Essence is better. Then I finished 2 brow blades as well. The brown one I got in, there's a nice spoolie at the end. I got in Thailand as well, and I really did like it. It's called Nair or Nari, like that, and I finished that up. But before that, I actually was using the brow blade by Relove by Revolution. Absolutely loved this thing. It was absolutely such a breeze to use. So user-friendly, not too waxy, not too dry. It was the perfect shape. Absolutely loved it, and I definitely would repurchase. I went to repurchase it, but unfortunately they didn't have the black. They only have like light brown and dark brown, and I need a black. Would recommend, really good. Then the 2 products I'm getting rid of, but they're not actually empty, is these 2 products. So this one is the Essence I Heart Extreme, well, it's the Jurassic limited edition, and it's crazy volume. This is just, it's turned to like basically dust. Honestly, it's like so dry and cakey and flaky, and no, but they don't make this anymore. I know they have the I Heart Extreme one, so if you like that, you could get that. But the last one I have is the Sephora Collection Size Up Waterproof Mascara. Again, this is just so dry, but I have had it for a while. You can see there's still product in there, but just the formula has changed. It's so tacky, and it like doesn't brush really nicely through your brows anymore. So this, unfortunately has to go. That is all my empties. We can start a clean slate. I will see you all very soon for my next video. If you haven't watched my project pan video, which I'll link up in the cards, I am no longer doing project pans. I am kind of burnt out on it. I'm just over it. In the last like 3 months of my project pan, I didn't even follow through with it. I honestly just used what I wanted to do without tracking it, and it was just getting a little bit monotonous for me. So I did do it like 2 or 3 years in a row. So this year I've opted not to do it, but I will be doing a shop my stash series. So every month I will go through my collection and pick a few products. I might even let you guys vote on it. A little bit of a change, but we need to spend money, because my whole aim for this channel was conscious consumerism. So I need to follow my own advice. That is it for me, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe and also click the bell icon for notifications every time I upload. Other than that, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you all soon. Bye.